across the front three. Noah Strelnauer has been very good this year for Rapids 2. Let's look at the away 11 for Sporting KC2, making the trip out to the Mile High area today under head coach Benny Feilhaber. It is Jacob Molinaro in goal today, just his 8th appearance of the season. Visconti, Cristiano. A check of the watch from Servando Berna, and we are in motion in Commerce City. SKC2 need points in their battle for the playoffs. Now a chance to attack from that right end line, and it's stabbed back out. Which side of the flag will this fall? It is a throw for SKC2. Somebody's going to need to find the balls. Luigi Alexandre had to take it on himself. Grab one off the stand there. How about that corner flag flicked off the defender? First corner of the match, won by Sporting KC2. And these set-piece defensive situations, so critical, of course, and something that at times have plagued Rapids 2 this year. 36 goals scored for Rapids 2, but 49 conceded. They've gone winless in their last 4 with 3 losses and a regulation draw. A little backheel flick on the edge of the area, then played to the top of the box. Right-footed effort is on target and pawed down and claimed by Adam Beaudry. First shot on target of the match comes 4 minutes in. Now this is turned over by Rapids 2. Big chance here for Beto Avila. And Avila puts it wide. Right here, this back pass not nearly good enough from Michael Edwards. Left it way short. And Avila, with Habibullah wanting to pull back to the top of the area. Here's Habibullah by the end line and keeps it moving for Visconti, who pulls it across the face, comes to the edge of the box, struck with the right foot, still alive, and hit toward goal, but not getting much on it, and smothered by Beaudry. It fell to Malun Gumbale, who scored their goal last week at LAFC 2. He's been such a crucial member of this squad this year. Feilhaber has said multiple times that he's one of the big glue guys on this squad. And who does all the little things and personifies what we're about, Feilhaber has said about Malun Gumbale. Runs off the ball, defensive work and help, tracks back, relentless, incredibly intelligent. He's able to hear something from a coach one day and apply it the next. Decent chance to open the scoring just there, but didn't make the cleanest connection that he probably would have liked. That pocket, and he releases Visconti on this left side. Visconti across the face, great defending again. Nate Jones. Another crucial tackle. It's out for a 5th corner of the half for SKC2. Nate Jones with his 2nd goal-saving tackle in the last few minutes. This ball across from Visconti, really good. Trying to pick out the run of Gumbale. I saw they had a player crashing that back post too. If it had gone through everyone, would have had a tap-in on that backside. Nate Jones made sure that was not the case. So we're into the final minute of the 45. SKC2 trying to go into halftime with the lead. Goes over everyone's head, but then off a Rapids head, and be another corner, this time from that far flag. Being told there will be no additional minutes added on at the end of this first half. It has been a very free-flowing first half. Great pace and tempo throughout. So the rare 0 minutes added on. We're into the final 15 seconds of the half. Last chance to find a goal in these opening 45, and it's at the top of the 6-yard box where it's knotted away from or by Colton Swan. Recycled one more time to that right side. One more cross to come in, and it's blocked by Jones. Out for a throw. The 45 minutes have elapsed. There is the halftime whistle from Servando Berna. And so 45 minutes gone and 45 to go in Commerce City at Dick's Sporting Goods Park. Neither side finding the breakthrough in those first 45. And so for SKC2, they are also making a halftime change with Jonathan Robinson coming on.
Attention for substitution, Sporting KC2.
Mason Visconti, the player that makes way for SKC2. As we're back in play for the second half. Again, Rapids 2 have to win to keep their playoff hopes alive, and they go straight to the attack. A spin on the edge of the area by Frederick, who's arguably their best player in the first half. Still alive edge of the area. That takes a couple deflections. Now the whistle goes. Free kick for the home side. As they immediately create some danger straight from kickoff. 30 seconds into half number 2. We'll have an attacking set piece. Look at this spin from Wayne Frederick. And it came to Darren Yapi, who was clipped and fouled. Sebastian Anderson around this. He took all the set pieces in the first half. Robinson Aguirre is also around it. It is Anderson, just over. Hit the stanchion behind the goal. If they win on penalties, finishing level in regulation, it could still be enough to keep their faint playoff hopes alive. Realistically, probably have to win every game in regulation from here on out. First attack of the second half for SKC2 travels straight into Adam Beaudry's arms. Anderson, the in-swinger. And the header is on frame, but straight at Molinaro. He's able to pluck it out of the air and spring a counter the other way. But then missing his touch. Rolls out away from Jonathan Robinson. Strelnauer. Frederick, another classy spin from him. Next ball, though, into a man in blue. Quality dribble and a release down the left side. SKC2 on the run. Into the box. Cutting onto the right foot. Unleashing with a strike. Second ball alive. Left-footed in the back of the net. It is the opening goal for Sporting KC2. A 55th minute opener, but it won't count. Flag now goes up. Offside. It's wiped off. Well, it would have been Avila, I think. So Avila is behind the last defender there. Ball comes off one defender, and Avila, I think, judged to be standing in front of the goalkeeper. He was, I think, pretty clearly in an offside position there. It's hard to tell, of course, when you're not totally down the line, but it certainly appeared that he was well behind the last defender. Moments that can define a season. Leading scorer Cameron Habibullah through the wall, on target, punched away. Adam Beaudry saw it through traffic. Had it covered. Let's see here. Yeah, it goes around the wall. Beaudry had that angle covered and able to push it away. Of course, if not, we go to a penalty shootout to determine the extra point. Card has been shown, I believe, to Steve Flores of Rapids 2. Not sure what that was for, if it was something he said to the referee or if it was for an earlier foul. So Flores and Batiste both on yellow cards for Rapids 2. Carson Klein, the player, on a booking for Sporting KC2.
A yellow card has been issued to Colorado Rapids 2, number 53, Steve Flores, in the 79th minute.
This is a great charging run right through the middle from Cruz, splitting them open and threading through Gumbale, who's thwarted by Beaudry. And he took a heavy collision, I believe, and he stays down. The ball's out into touch. Best chance so far for SKC2 through Gumbale. It was a perfect ball, and Gumbale was in maybe just had it run a bit too far in front of him, and Beaudry did well to come out and cut away. Rapids 2 win it. Swan, Yapi. Swan was making the further run. Now hit with the left and on target, but snatched by Molinaro. Taken by Maxwell Simpson, who hit it pretty well, but Molinaro not greatly troubled. So it was straight at him. These two have battled each other to a stalemate so far. Getting very late now. It's given away though. SKC2, a couple sloppy moments lately, but they win it back. Sebastian Cruz doing so acrobatically. It was a stray elbow, I think, from 2 minutes plus stoppage time remaining. Game getting stretched now. Here is Yapi. Yapi into the box, chops it onto his left. Yapi on goal. Save was made. Second ball is there. Still alive as they scramble for it, and finally it's claimed by Molinaro. And the chance gone for Rapids 2. Yapi did so well, chopping it onto his left, drilling it low and on frame, and it gave Molinaro a problem as he couldn't claim it cleanly. The feet of Maxwell Simpson, who couldn't scuff it home first time, and that was the only time he had the chance. A yellow card has been shown to the Rapids bench. Not sure exactly who. In that final minute of the 90, we'll see how much stoppage time we'll have in just a moment. Rapids 2, though, still hunting that late winner in regulation. Clipped over the top. That's a great ball. Chested down, and it's scuffed wide. What an opportunity to win it in the final minute. Top. His chest down was good, but then he just couldn't wrap his left foot around it. Allowed to run. Edge of the box. Swan. Colton Swan. Some contact there. Not nearly enough for a penalty. As the ball is tracked by Balous, who plays it back to Beaudry. Well, it's Rapids 2 who are closing the game more strongly. That's something they've struggled to do in recent weeks. We talked about that earlier. Long ball from the goalkeeper, and it's going to work here. Might be something on here for Rapids 2. Batiste. And Yapi just ridden off it. And is there one more chance to break for SKC2? Lots of space on this right side for Klein. And he plays it inside for Bryant. Ethan Bryant into the box, lays it off, big chance! There's the winning goal! With a minute to play, Sporting KC2 will plunder all 3 points at elevation tonight, and it's going to elevate them into a playoff spot. They'll leapfrog 3 teams into 8th place above the playoff line. Meji Alexandre finishes off the counterattack, and finally the goal arrives in that final minute. It was Bryant with a long run forward. The defense sagging off him, allowing him to continue his run until he laid it into the path of Alexandre. It is a free kick for Sporting KC2. Have they done enough now? Referee puts whistle to lips and blows for full time, and it is over, and it's a huge win for Sporting KC2. Their playoff climb continues as they take 3 crucial points at Elevation tonight.